I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Hello, boxing fans. Welcome to Boxing to the World. I have an exciting news for you. WBC has announced a showdown between Deontay and Andy Ruiz. I believe this is a fight that boxing fans have been waiting for. And every now and then we hear a hint about it happening. Wilder spoke about it a few weeks ago about a showdown between himself and Andy Ruiz. And Andy Ruiz on the other side has always been in the waiting for this fight to happen. I remember when he beat Anthony Joshua the last time in 2019, he was hopeful of a showdown between himself and Wilder. But at the time, Wilder had a contractual issue with Tyson Fury, which he needed to fight Tyson Fury. So that fight didn't happen. So today I'm going to give you how I think this fight is going to pan out. If really it's something, if it materialized. You know, in boxing, sometimes some of these fights get announced or we hear about it and then we never get to see it. So I just believe both fighters are committed to it and it's something that they will announce to us very soon. Now, when that happens, how is it going to pan out, or how are both fighters going to fare against each other? Well, I think the blueprint is there for both fighters. Anthony Joshua has given us the plan on how Andy Ruiz can be beaten, and Tyson Fury on the other side has given us the blueprint on how Wilder can be beaten. So it's just a matter of both fighters studying what is out there, because they have both been defeated before. So it's just a matter of studying those fights and then bring it on board. Now, on the side of Wilder, I think he hasn't yet still mastered his skills in boxing. He only heavily relies on his punching power to win most of his fights. I was expecting that in his fight with Hellenius, he was going to deliberately try to exhibit or try to demonstrate all that he has been learning in the boxing gym, but that didn't happen. So fighting for just the first round is not enough for you to practice your skills that you have been working on over the years. So I still believe he lacks the boxing skills to cause any harm to Andy Ruiz aside from his right hand. So if Andy Ruiz comes game on, and you know Andy Ruiz has a very fast hands, his hands move very fast. So if he applies more pressure on Deontay Wilder, then he's going to beat him, even though Wilder has his right hand. And one thing that I've come to learn is that any boxer who is able to absorb Deontay Wilder's right hand is able to beat him. We've seen that over and over in the 3 fights that he had with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury was able to absorb his right hand. That is how come he was able to beat him. And if you look at the weight and the size of Andy Ruiz, it's something I would like to believe that he has the capacity to absorb the right hand of Deontay Wilder. Once he's able to do that with his fast hands and heavy punches, he's able to do damage to Wilder. With that, I see it going the way of Andy Ruiz. Now, on the other side, how does Wilder fare against Andy Ruiz? If the strategy used by Anthony Joshua is anything to go by, then he needs to keep it long, rangy. He is tall. He has the reach advantage to him. So if he's able to keep it long and not allow Andy Ruiz to get close to him, then he's going to win this fight hands down by unanimous decision, or it goes by decision. So you just need to keep it rangy and use the jab. And the jab is something that over the years Wilder has not been able to work on. But if it's something that he has worked on, then he can go behind the jabs and then jab his way through to a unanimous decision.
And again, Andy Ruiz doesn't know how to cut the ring. His ring generalship is very bad. We saw that in his rematch with Anthony Joshua, where he basically was lack of ideas as to how to cut off the ring and match up with AJ's strategy that he brought on board, like keeping it rangy and using the lateral movements and all that. He actually had no antidote to it. So his flat-footedness was something that made him fall short of that fight, and AJ was able to beat him unanimously. So if he's able to work on his footwork, how he can cut off the ring, have the ring generalship, then he's going to cause a lot of harm to Deontay Wilder, because Wilder himself is not the master of the ring. So if he's able to work on that, then it will be a masterclass for us to watch. I just hope this fight gets made, and then we'll see the best fighting the best. Hello, boxing fans. Let me have your views on this fight. How do you think it's going to fare for both fighters? Is it likely for Andy Ruiz to win this fight, or Deontay Wilder is going to win this fight? Let's keep the conversation going. Subscribe to my channel, share with your colleagues, and like my videos. Thank you.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.